Greetings, Benjamin J from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. Well, I came up with an adapter for the articulated locomotives, so you can put a tab and slot coupler on them. Now, the way the articulated locomotives and cars work is there's a vertical pin, and it's much smaller at the bottom than it is on the majority of the shaft, as you see. So a certain size groove will slip over the small part and then captured by the larger part. So I came up with this. It's a tab and slot coupler, as you see, and I've rounded it and then cut a slot that is the size of the taper at the bottom, but is smaller than the diameter of the pin itself. So now to add a tab and slot coupler, you simply raise up the pin, insert the tab and slot, push down the pin, and you have a tab and slot adapter, as you see. So we'll put this on the consist. This is the Army consist, of course. Let's take this around and see how it runs. As you see, so the adapter works perfectly. It's simple, it's easy. This is just a rough prototype, of course. I'm going to build a better one. I'll very likely make a coupler out of a hacksaw blade. But as you see, this works. It runs actually really well. It's simple. Doesn't require any modification to the locomotive itself. As you see, it works. And the only problem with it is the fact that the hole in the coupler itself is much too large. Let's see if I can get this off with one hand. Whoa. There we go. See, it's got this big hole in the center of it. And it should have a much smaller hole. But in any case, it works. Allows me to run it. I don't have to use the magnetic coupler anymore. And the nice thing about it, of course, is it just uses the original coupling technique, and it just gives you a tab and slot on the back. Now, this is an old tab and slot I dug out of the parts box. You see, it's been used for several different projects. Anyway, all you have to do is cut a slot that's the size of the small diameter on this pin, and then when you drop it, of course, it's captured because the large diameter can't back out through that slot. So it's fairly simple. Anyway, I'll build a much better one, but just wanted to see if it was possible to make a simple snap-on adapter. And it works perfectly. It would also work on the individual cars, I would imagine. Anyway, I just wanted to do a quick video on this, a tab and slot adapter for the articulated locomotives. Anyway, just a quick video. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.